Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
If I'm ever scared, he'll always take care of me and help me not to be scared anymore, and cuddle with me when I'm going to sleep.
I've tried to emulate him in so many ways in a lot of things that I've done throughout my life, and I really miss him a lot. He was really an excellent role model, and just love him. I just like to say Happy Father's Day to him.
That my dad is always caring for me, and that he'll go out of his way to make me happy.
Well, I have two. I consider both of them my dads. One's a stepdad, of course, but they're both my dads. I love them both equally, and obviously equally unique and important in my life and in Bailey's life.
My dad's favorite thing to do is go camping.
What's your favorite thing to do with your dad?
Play a game of chess.
Happy Father's Day!
He passed away a year and a half ago, and it's hard not having him around. But I know that he took Jesus into his heart right before he passed, and he's up there waiting for me now. To people here and say, I love you, Dad.
And what is it that you love about your dad?
And let me walk with him.
What does your dad do for fun?
He likes to go dirt bike riding with us.
And what is your favorite thing to do with your dad?
Go dirt bike riding with him.
And what do you love about your dad?
I love him because he goes dirt bike riding.
Well, there's a Mark Twain quote that I kind of like to paraphrase and embellish on a little bit, and he said that when I was 14, my father knew absolutely nothing. And when I turned 21, I was amazed at how much he had learned in the last 7 years. And then for me, now that I'm 42, it's like he's a freaking genius. Because, you know, the stuff that you go through in life that he seemed to take so much in stride, and now it's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of struggles that you don't really think about when you're a kid, and you kind of grow up and see what it's really like to be the father yourself.
Just to give you a bit of background on my dad, his friends, family, and also church members call him Baz, B-A-S, which stands for Boring As. Rhymes with Kit.
Are you playing it now?
Yes. I edited and cut it out, so I'm only going to edit it. So if you're like, take it down. What do you love about your dad?
He's always there. Video.
What's something you like to do with your dad?
Eat. When I go to his house, we usually go every morning for breakfast to like a restaurant, and then like we go shopping together. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah. Dad, I love you.
Anything else?
Anything else? I love you. No, that's it.
We'd be sound asleep on the couch when we were kids. We had one TV, and so we'd go change the channel because we were snoring sound asleep. And as soon as we get close to that TV, we'd say, I was watching that.
What do you love about your dad?
I like my dad the most because he's always having fun, but being like controlled at the same time, but not like in a harsh way. And he always makes everything fun, even if I'm in a bad mood.
My father has been a role model for me. He's taught me morals and principles. But you know, the strength that he had and perseverance that he had in his life and his love of God was always monumental to me. And it was just, you know, he didn't always agree with some of the decisions I made, but he was always there with a hug and encouragement, and he's always stood behind me and everything I've done. I love you, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
I love that he cares for me, and that he always, like if I'm sick, he always picks me up from school. Usually he'll give anything up for me because he knows me. He's really fun and sporty, and he's like awesome. He'll go around and play with us, and he's going to be an emergency room doctor, and he'll always like tell us about scientific things, and it's really fun.
My favourite memories are 18th birthday, got all my friends, got 100 people there, big celebration. Time comes for the speech. He gets up there, and this is pretty much it. Guys, when I was a boy, we didn't have problems with sexual immorality. We didn't have problems with, you know, guys and guys, girls and girls. We didn't have this kind of stuff. The kind of teenagers I'm looking for these days are rah rah rah. I'm like, Dad, it's my 18th birthday. And at the end of it, he finally says, and just so you know, I'm proud of you, son. I'm like, thanks very much, Dad. Appreciate that.
My dad used to come home, and in Minnesota it's cold. And he'd come home during the winter with one of those long coats on, kind of furry. Yeah. And I'd always want to give him a hug when he came in because it was nice and cold, and it felt really cool.
I just want to welcome everyone to Father's Day, and also just thank my dad for being here this morning. He's from Eugene, but my father is the reason why I'm here now. He's made me the man that I am now. And I just love you and thank you for what you are, Dad. God bless you.
When actually my dad had MS, which is why I wear this, and passed away in '96, and we told him that we were expecting, or I told him, we were expecting our third son about 3 weeks before I told my mom. And I told him to keep it a secret. And he just loved that, and he didn't tell her at all. So my mom was, she usually likes to know everything, and so she was very surprised that he kept it a secret.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh yeah, Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I'll cut the grass for you this week.
Happy Father's Day.
And also my wedding. Obviously a lot of people there, stage is set. Gets up when it's his big time to talk. He's like, guys, just want to talk to you about sex. Now, sex has changed since I was a guy. You know, people these days, you know, the amount of divorce rate, we just got to focus on sex. I want you guys to become the world's greatest lovers. I'm like, Dad, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Love you. You're back in Australia, but I'm thinking of you. You and your ginger beard.